Hey guys, so today I have another comedy DVD review for you today, and I'm going to be talking about Rhod Gilbert. Now this is Rhod Gilbert and the award-winning Mince Pie, and this was the DVD he released Christmas last year, like Christmas just passed. And now I briefly talked about Rhod in my Kostaki Economopoulos video, and so if you've seen that, you'll know that what I like about Rhod is his style. First of all, I can't stand comedians when they're just one-liners because I don't think their acts flow or anything. But Rhod's is the complete opposite of one-liners. It's like his act, say an hour long, is like one massive joke with other jokes intertwined. For example, this DVD is basically he's telling a story about a mince pie that I don't want to spoil it by telling you the whole thing, but basically there's a mince pie and there's something special about this mince pie. So he starts to tell the story at the beginning, and he doesn't actually get to mention the mince pie until the very end of the act. I'm sorry if you can hear my cat just now, she's chasing a pen around the living room. Yeah, so he doesn't actually mention the mince pie until the end, even though it's like the main focus of the joke, basically. But there are other things sort of intertwined in it, and what I love about this is that he also puts his best bits in somehow. He manages to worm them in, because if you've seen Rhod on Live at the Apollo or anything, you'll know he talks about first of all a duvet, when he goes to buy a duvet, duck feather down and things, which is absolutely hysterical. One of my favourite things he's ever told. And then he also mentions the torch with the power of 1,000,000 candles, which is probably the thing he's most famous for, is his torch with the power of 1,000,000 candles. He gets so outraged by it, and it's just so hilarious to watch and things. And he's Welsh as well. I absolutely adore his Welsh accent. I mean, I love the Welsh accent anyway, but Rhod's is fantastic. So the entire stand-up is fantastic. It lasts around an hour. I want to say it's an hour and a half. Well, an hour and 15. So it's not bad. Then you have extras as well. That you've got Back to Glambobble, I think I pronounced that right, which is his hometown, which is apparently fake. Now I can't actually, I'm assuming it's a fake place, which is very, very hilarious. Then you have Luggage, which is his other sort of main joke which people relate him to, where he has a luggage handle and that's it, which obviously you'll find out more about if you watch this. And then you have Outtakes, which is always funny. Now this is a 15, if you can see down at the bottom, it's a 15. I think it's appropriate. Although there's kids in the audience who are younger than 15, and he interacts with these kids, and the things he says is really, really funny. That alone is worth buying a DVD for. But basically, it's a fantastic DVD, very entertaining. I paid about £15 for this when it first came out. It's not that much cheaper now. I think it's around 10, 8 possibly, but it's still a fantastic, fantastic price. Now, I've adored Rhod for about a year now, basically since I found stand-up comedians and started watching them and things. So Rhod's probably one of the first comedians I sort of adored straight away. And this DVD is fantastic. I'm so pleased he finally had a DVD out, and I watched this over and over again. I mean, the DVD itself as well, I just want to mention this, is like, it looks like the top of a pie, which I thought was really quite a cute feature. But yeah, so that's basically, you've got the performance, and then you've got the extras, and it's definitely worth buying. Go see if you can get a copy. If you've never heard of Rhod before, do a YouTube search for him. There's some fantastic clips. And if you have this, let me know what you think, and feel free to leave comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys. Okay, it was requested by Sophie Charlotte 111 that I talk about my cats, because as you've seen in my videos, my cats are always in my videos. They're always wanting to get in the way. So they asked if I could talk about my cats in a video. Now I thought I'm not going to do a whole video for them, so I've popped it at the end of this video for you. Basically I'll just introduce them. I don't really know what you want me to say about them, so I just basically put them in front of the camera and talk about them really. So yeah, I hope you enjoy my cats, and I'll see you soon. Bye! Okay, so here we have my first cat, Tisha, and she is the oldest of the two. Now I got Tisha January last year, so I've had her just over a year, and she'll be about a year and a half old just now. And she is definitely the mother cat. When I got Hilda, Hilda would suckle up to Tish and things, and Tish was really welcoming. Well, actually the first day Tish tried to kill Hilda, but apart from that, yeah, they sort of love each other. Tish even is named after Tish Dean, the actress who plays Sharon in EastEnders and things. And Tish is very independent. When Hilda will come over and give you a cuddle, Tish would rather sit next to you rather than on you. As you can see here, she's trying to wriggle away. But she loves her cuddles, and she loves biscuits. When my dad comes in and gives her biscuits all the time, and as soon as you say the word biscuit, She gets really excited. Apart from just now, because she doesn't know what's going on, because she's not usually being held captive in front of a camera, are you? But she's the one who likes to sort of run around a lot. She chases pens a lot. If you've got a pen on the table, she will chase it. She, like I said, she's my little baby, and she loves getting away. So you sit here and look at the camera. At night time, she likes to lie on top of the covers. So when you've got Hilda underneath the covers, you've got Tish on top, and you really do sort of get really hot. As when I talk about Hilda, which I've done these videos the wrong way around, but when I talk about Hilda, I mentioned Hilda under the covers and things, so I'll talk more about that. But yeah, so this is my little baby. She likes to play. Like, I mean, she is a cat now. She's not a kitten, whereas Hilda's barely still a kitten. But yeah, so they're absolutely beautiful, you know. And Tish is, like I said, I've had Tish for over a year now, and as soon as I got Tish, I sort of bonded with her straight away. She is so precious. I mean, she's changed more. Hilda still looks like a bigger version of what she was when she was a kitten, but Tish had that really fuzzy sort of black and white fur, and now she's just a rag. But yeah, she's absolutely lovely, and I love her to bits. And you say bye to the camera. Say bye. No? She's very stubborn. Okay, so this is Hilda, and she's the one who tends to sit here most of the time in my videos. Now, Hilda is my youngest cat. I got her May last year, so I've almost had her for a year. And she's a cuddler, you know, as you can see here, she just loves a cuddle. She's the one who snuggles most at night. You know, as soon as you lie down and go to bed, she will jump under the covers with you. Which can be a little annoying because she'll lie on you and things, and it gets a little hot, and you don't want to move her because she's so lovely. But then you sort of like, do I lie here and sweat, or do I kick the cat out, you know? But she's a very loving cat, but she doesn't like anybody else. I mean, she won't go near anybody who comes in the house. She doesn't like anybody being near her face. I mean, I don't know if she'll do it just now, but if you sort of see, she sort of puts her head back. Yeah, for a normal cuddle, she's fine, aren't you? I mean, she's wriggling just now because you're not camera shy. You've kind of proved that, haven't you? But yeah, so she's my youngest. She's named after Caroline Ray's character, Aunt Hilda. You know, Hilda Ray, Caroline Ray, Hilda Spellman. Kind of to be expected of me. But yeah, she's my little angel. She's absolutely gorgeous. She's got me absolutely covered in cat hairs now. But yeah, so this is Hilda, and she's nearly 1, and she loves you all. Okay, so that's my 2 cats, Tish and Hilda. As you can see, they're a little bundle of fur, but they are quite annoying. Obviously, Hilda always gets in the way of videos. Tish tends to lie there where Hilda is as well. And they just love being centre of attention. As you can see, apart from when they're put on the spotlight, they're both quite wrigglers then. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.